All right. Fans are pouring into the stadium. This match is still set to begin at 5 o'clock. Fans are coming into the stadium. Thank you for stopping in to check out the channel. My name is Cody. And I am now the Texas tennis guy. Players are coming out on court very shortly. We got Flavio Cobolli versus Francis Tiafoe. The two have only played once before at the tour level. That was last year in Miami. They played in a quarterfinal, and Francis Tiafoe took that one 6-4, 6-2. Pretty straightforward. Flavio Cobolli is walking out right now. He's in very good form, has been playing great tennis. You've probably been hearing his name a little bit. He's got 2 titles this year. He's a right-hander, hits a 2-handed backhand. And then, of course, Francis Tiafoe, we know him. He's walking out right now, decked out in that Lululemon. He's basically got Texas tennis guy colors on. A little sunburst action. He's ranked number 11 right now. Recently dropped out of the top 10, but been there before. He's going to do it again at some point. This could turn into a battle. Excited for this match right here. This could become a battle, and I'm looking forward to watching it. Players are getting their wristbands on, getting set. Just about to come out to the center of the court for a coin toss. I got some good music playing out there too. All right, players are getting out there for the coin toss. Let's see who's going to serve first. Flavio is going to call the coin. Tiafoe will serve first. Tiafoe will serve first. And they're warming up. Tiafoe battled Kovacevic in his first match of the tournament. Kovacevic made it to the finals in Los Cabos last week. That match went 3 sets, so that was a good fight that he had there. Flavio Cobolli. We'll get a little more information on him in just a couple of seconds. This is a tournament in America. I don't know why they're putting his height in meters. Flavio Cobolli is 1.83 meters tall, if you know what that means. He reached his highest rank ever. He is ranked number 18 in the world right now. Had a very good showing there at Wimbledon. Lost to Novak Djokovic in the quarters, I want to say. He had a bye in the first round, and then in the second round, he beat Nishioka 6-2, 7-6, 7-3 in the tiebreaker. Luke, you're bullish on Cobolli? I think that's a good bet, Luke. Cobolli's dangerous right now. He's been playing very good. I don't know enough about him to, other than, he just lost in the quarters at Wimbledon. But, that's a totally different surface, right? You are coming onto hard court. Frances Tiafoe, a hard court specialist. Tiafoe is not expected really to do much on clay and grass. Frances Tiafoe is all hard court. He made it to the semis of the U.S. Open last year. Does Tiafoe do pretty good on clay? Or are you saying that Cobolli is a clay quarter? Yeah. I do think that Francis made it to the quarterfinals in Roland Garros, though. So I don't want to. Maybe I shouldn't be undermining him too much. Let's see. Let's check my facts. Yeah, he made it to the quarters and lost to Musetti at the French. So, I mean, that's not nothing. That's good. But hard court is definitely his specialty. So, can't count a player out before they play. They're warming up their serves right now, so they will be beginning very quickly here in probably 60 seconds or so. Tiafoe will be serving first. Cobolli won the toss, and he decided to receive. If you're here checking the stream out for the first time, thank you for stopping in. If you end up liking the content and you feel like you want to, subscribe, like a video. I also do updates, like news updates and what's going around on the ATP and WTA. So, yeah. But right now, I'm going to get locked in on this match. There wasn't much to get locked in on the Shelton match previously because it was a blowout. But this one, I suspect, will be a battle. Hey, Luke. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Francis Tiafoe serves. Wide to Cobolli. Backhand to Francis goes a little wild. First point of the match goes to Cobolli. And I guess the second point as well, because Google's faster than my stream right now. Why am I suspecting a battle? I guess the only reason I have to say that is because Francis is probably an overall, at least at the moment, he has a little more history behind him, a little more experienced. He's a grinder. He went 3 sets yesterday with Kovacevic. Kovacevic is in good form. But Cobolli is obviously, playing some of the best tennis that he's played. So I'm no expert in tennis, but that's the reason that I think we will get a good match. Hell, I thought that 30-all. I thought that Musetti was going to beat Cam Norrie yesterday, and Musetti went down hard. That was disappointing. One of the players is complaining about the tennis ball. Serve from Tiafoe is a fault at 30-all. Serve to the forehand of Cobolli. Forehand from Tiafoe. Nice backhand from Cobolli. Makes Tiafoe struggle. Tiafoe hits it in the net. Tiafoe facing a break point here in the first game of the match. Serve to the backhand of Cobolli. Goes wide. We got deuce. We got a deuce point here. Luke, give me until the end of this game to respond to that. Deuce. Serve from Big Foe. Straight up the line is a fault. Second serve. Right on the back of the line. Cobolli can't handle it. Nice kick serve. Advantage Tiafoe. Would love to get out of this game right now with no more trouble in the first game. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Cobolli. Forehand from Big Foe. Forehand from Cobolli. Another forehand from Big Foe is a big forehand with a nice angle, and that's enough to win the point. Tiafoe gets on the board, 1-0. Brushes off one break point. All right, do I think Cobolli has a little bit of African in him? I think some Italians do, Sicilians and so on. I don't know. I don't know his genetic makeup. If that's true of some Italians, that they tend to have some African in them, then maybe. I'm sure a quick Wikipedia search could answer that question. Serve from Cobolli. Return ace from Tiafoe. Just smokes it cross court. He's all on top of that. Stepping inside the baseline. He's ready for that one. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. A double fault from Cobolli. Double fault. Oh. He's not big enough to have a Wikipedia page yet, huh? Love 40. Cobolli serving from a deficit here in the first game. He gets 1 point there. 15-30. Cobolli, first serve is a fault. Second serve is another double fault. So if you've been watching the tournament, there have been a crazy amount of double faults throughout the whole tournament. The only reason that I can suspect is that the courts are just positioned in the sun in a really bad way. 2 break points here for Tiafoe. Tiafoe backhand, he tries to rip it. He is unsuccessful. The only reason that I can think, because it's not windy or anything, is that the courts must be facing the sun in a really bad direction, and it's sunny and clear outside, and the sun has just been in everybody's face. Serve. Out. Break goes to Tiafoe. What's up, Corbin? Serve from Tiafoe. There's a fault. Second serve is a fault again. What was I saying about all these double faults? Three double faults between the two of them in the first 3 games. Fault. Serve to the backhand of Cobolli. Forehand from Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli again. Backhand from Tiafoe. Testing each other's backhand over there. Who's going to take some initiative here? Cobolli returns it to the center of the court. Tiafoe hits a forehand in the net. 30. Both players not comfortable on their serve in the first 3 games. Serve is a fault. Second. Got a rally here. Backhand from Cobolli. Tiafoe pounding the backhand with his forehand. Backhand from Cobolli to the backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli again. Backhand battle. Testing each other. One of Cobolli's backhands goes out. If you're stopping by in the channel, thank you. My name is Cody. And we got Tiafoe and Cobolli here. Tiafoe serving 15-30. Fault. Serve. The backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. Drop shot is not good enough. Yeah, Cobolli can put that away easy. Cobolli can put that away. How you doing, Corbin? Tiafoe to serve. He's got to protect 2 break points. He protects the first one. Tiafoe serving at 30-40. Serve is a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Cobolli. Forehand from Tiafoe to the backhand. Another forehand from Tiafoe. Big forehand from Cobolli. He gets a short ball. He gets up to it. Tiafoe in trouble. Tiafoe still in trouble. He can't handle it. Break. Cobolli breaks. Woo! Cobolli gets a break to protect himself a little bit. All right. If you're over here in the chat, who do you think is going to take this one? You have Cobolli or do you have Tiafoe? Got a helicopter flying overhead. Cobolli or Tiafoe? All right. Cobolli to serve. Get seated, everyone. Take your seat. Cobolli. There's a fault. That's a lot of anticipation for a fault. Serve. Second. To the forehead of Tiafoe, it goes out. That goes out. I think I got Tiafoe for this one too. Nice return from Tiafoe. Return winner. $15-all. Serve. Cobolli. Winner. Look at this helicopter hovering right over the head of these players. I can hear it in the microphones on the court. That's bizarre. Serve from Cobolli. Double fault. What was I saying about all these double faults at this tournament? Gonna see more of them until that sun goes all the way down. Serve from Cobolli. Fault. Second. To the backhand of Tiafoe. Goes out. I have Francis in this match as well. But I think he's going to have to take it in 3 sets. I don't think Cobolli's going down in 2. 40-30. Cobolli serving. 40-30. Serve is a double. It's a double. All week. Serve. Fault. Second. To the forehand of Tiafoe. Good forehand. To the backhand of Tiafoe, who can't get it over the net. Advantage Cobolli. Advantage Cobolli. Serve. It's a fault. Second. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand from Tiafoe again. Forehand from Cobolli. He tries to take a big swing at it. It does not work out. Deuce. Back to deuce. Second. No, it's a let. Francis Tiafoe had something to say about that. Serve. To the backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand again from Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli in the net. Francis with another break point. Fault from Cobolli. Serve. To the backhand of Francis. Backhand from Cobolli. Tiafoe gets up to it, puts it away. Break for Tiafoe. He is up 3-1. And he's broken Cobolli, and on both of Cobolli's serves, Cobolli broke one of his, and Tiafoe held one. And Cobolli can't return it. That's how we get to the 15 love. Serve from Francis. 30 love. It's an ace. $30 love. First serve. Is a fault. Second serve. The forehand of Cobolli. He runs around it. He gets it deep in Francis' forehand corner. And that's enough. 30-15. Serve. Catches the toss. Serve. Fault. Serve. The backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli goes out. Now Francis has a chance here to get up 4-1. 40-15. Tiafoe. Serve to the backhand of Cobolli. Francis gets a short ball up there. Nobody hits it out. He came up for a short ball and just hit the ball a little out. It's okay. He's got another point for his serve. Serve in the net. Second serve. This is a double. Aye. So many double faults. So many double faults. You wouldn't serve like that, would you, Corbin? Deuce. Cobolli returns to the backhand of Tiafoe. Forehand from Tiafoe now. Another backhand from Tiafoe to the backhand of Cobolli. Cobolli tries to take a shot down the line. It doesn't work. Advantage Tiafoe. Big Foe trying to solidify his break. Fault. Second serve. Backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. Another backhand from Cobolli. Cobolli hits it to the forehand of Tiafoe. Little rally here. Short ball for Tiafoe to get up to. He tries to hit a drop shot. It's not very good, but he gets there. But he hits a pass. After the drop shot, Cobolli gets it back. But he's not able to do a whole lot with it, and Tiafoe can hit a passing shot. Tiafoe gets the hold. Players are taking a break. Well, they're not taking a break. They're just changeover. I'll be right back. I'm getting a soda. Oh. If you're here and you're liking the content, show some love in the chat. Talk amongst each other. Who do you think is going to take this one? Francis Tiafoe or Cobolli? Tiafoe so far, the only one that has been able to hold serve. Time. Players are coming back out. Serve. Cobolli. There's a fault. We've heard that word before. Double fault. My God. 7 double faults in 5 games. Serve. Tiafoe hits a winner. Maybe I shouldn't drink Dr. Pepper on stream. Serve. Cobolli. Fault. Second serve to the backhand of Tiafoe. Cobolli hits a forehand. It pops off the net and goes out. Serve. Is a let. It's a let. Whew. A fault. Second serve. Backhand of Tiafoe to the backhand of Cobolli, who can't handle it. Woo! Tiafoe running away with this set. 5-1. Wowee. Serve. In the net. Second serve. The backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. Another backhand from Cobolli. Pops off the net from Tiafoe, and it pops out. Love 15 serving for Francis. Serve. Double fault. My God. Usually Google is way behind my stream. Or at least, you know, like, not way behind, but 5-10 seconds behind my stream. And now it's way ahead. It's like 2 points ahead of me. Whatever. Still going to announce it. Out. What's going on, Max? Thank you for stopping by. Who brought you here? Are you here to watch Cobolli or are you here for Tiafoe? I hope that you are here for Tiafoe. Otherwise, you may not stay long because Cobolli. Tiafoe just hit a nasty drop shot. Hey, you like both players? Nice. Good. Well, thank you for supporting the channel. 40-30, Francis serving. He gets a short ball. He comes up, finishes it, finishes the set as well. He takes the first one 6-1. Not what I expected. I definitely expected a little bit of a battle. And some of the games were, they were fighting. But Tiafoe was just taking all of the deuce games. Hey, Max. Try to be active in the light. Yeah, appreciate it. We're just going to have fun here. We're talking tennis, you know? Are you you're a tennis fan? How long have you been a tennis fan? All right. Let's see if we have enough time to look at some stats here. Yikes. What the hell? They're calling time. So real quick, Francis Tiafoe serves one ace. Here's a big difference. Cobolli serves 5 double faults in that first set. Francis serves 3. So faults, everything being an issue. And Tiafoe hits 8 winners and converts on break points. There's your difference maker right there. All right. We're at 15 all now. Okay, so you've been a tennis fan for a long time. Nice. Who's your favorite active player? Serve, Cobolli, in the net. Serve from Cobolli is a let. It looked like Tiafoe just let that one pass right by him. Serve from Cobolli. To the backhand of Cobolli on the return. He can't handle it. Tiafoe, 30-15. Well, Cobolli is serving, so 15-30. Return from Tiafoe is good. Tiafoe is just on it now. Tiafoe's feeling himself. He gives a fist pump. Tiafoe, 2 break points. Backhand from Tiafoe in the net. Cobolli saves 1 break point. Cobolli has to get out of this game to even feel remotely good about himself. Serve. It's a fault. Serve. Backhand from Cobolli in the net. He can't get out of the game, and Tiafoe takes it. Cobolli has not held serve this entire match. For active players, I like Carlos Alcaraz, Musetti, Arthur Fields, Ben Shelton, Amanda Anisimo. Yes, that's a good list. I'm a Musetti fan for sure. Was not happy to see him get knocked out in his first match here against Cam Norrie, but so it goes. All right, Tiafoe just rolling in this. Easy. Tiafoe, second serve. The forehand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. To the backhand of Cobolli, who hits it in the net. Oh, boy. Out. Yikes. Tiafoe, 30, love. Fault. Serve from Cobolli. His return is out. 40 love for Tiafoe. Serve. Ace. Ace. Tiafoe can't return that. That's how we get to the 15 love for Cobolli. Serve to the backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli. It's a good one. Tiafoe can't get there. 15 all. Sorry, 30 love. Tiafoe serves. Sorry, Cobolli serves in the net. He hits a ball out. Cobolli raises his hands to the sky like he's thanking God that Tiafoe hit a ball out. Ace from Cobolli. Serve from Cobolli. The forehand of Tiafoe. Tiafoe replies with a winner. So that'll teach you to raise your hands to the sky. And thank God that I hit a ball out. The next shot I hit is going to be a winner. Fault from Cobolli. Second serve is an second serve ace with a nasty kick on it. Cobolli finally holds the first service game of the match for himself. I would say that that's got to feel good, but it probably doesn't. All right. Max, do you play tennis as well? Yeah, Cobolli's just all sorts of frustrated. Not much he can do. Not much Cobolli can do right now. Tiafoe's hitting like this. If you're here checking out the channel for the first time, thank you for stopping in. My name is Cody. I do live commentary on tennis. I also post news updates to the channel. Check them out if you like. Serve from Tiafoe. The backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Cobolli again is a good backhand. He gives a little fist pump there, trying to get himself activated. Love 15. Tiafoe serves. It's too good for Cobolli. Cobolli is just flailing around the court right now. 15 all. Serve. The backhand of Cobolli. Drop shot from Tiafoe is not that good. Cobolli gets up there, puts a volley away. The fact that Cobolli did not get passed up at the net will maybe give him some motivation and some courage. 15-30. Tiafoe to serve. Fault. He's been nothing but solid on serve. Second. The backhand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. To the forehand of Cobolli, who tries to take a rip at it. It's pretty good. Tiafoe, backhand. Cobolli being more aggressive here. And he throws a racket on the ground. Misses a backhand. Throws the racket on the ground after that. Not happy. Not happy. Cobolli. Sorry, Tiafoe is at 30 all. Serve in the net. Second is a double fault. Here's a little chance for Cobolli to try to even this set up. He needs it. He needs something to put some life in his game. And it's right here, or maybe probably never. It's either, and it might be never, guys. It might be never. That was a big serve. It might be never. Deuce. Serve. Too good. Tiafoe has a game point. First serve. In the net. Second. To the backhand of Cobolli, who hits a good backhand. Tiafoe's able to get there. He's scrambling, trying to get himself back in the point. He's definitely on defense. Cobolli gets up to a short ball. Gives Tiafoe no time. And Cobolli can bring it back to deuce. Serve from Tiafoe. To the backhand of Cobolli. It's a short ball. What's Tiafoe going to do with it? He hits it out. He hits it out. Oh. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Break point for Cobolli. What are these guys going to do? Serve from Tiafoe. Is a good serve. He gets a short ball up there. He puts it in a corner. Too good for Cobolli. Deuce. Third deuce. Third or fourth deuce. This is the fourth deuce point. Serve. The backhand of Cobolli in the net. Advantage Tiafoe. Serve. That's too good. Tiafoe lets out a come on. Or let go. Let's go. That's what he said. And he solidifies that break. He gets up 3-1. Now, hopefully, he can get out of this game fast because I got to go to the bathroom. Serve from Cobolli. Out from Tiafoe. Cobolli up 30 love now. From the backhand in the net from Tiafoe. Cobolli. 30 love. Backhand from Tiafoe goes out. Serve. To the backhand of Tiafoe. Tiafoe hits the backhand out. Cobolli that holds on to his serve. Best service game that he's had. I need to use the restroom. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Umpire calls time. Francis Tiafoe to serve. He's up a break. Serve. First serve's a fault. Second serve. The forehand of Cobolli. Out from Cobolli. Serve from Tiafoe. Backhand of Cobolli again. Backhand from Tiafoe to the backhand of Cobolli. Backhand to the forehand of Cobolli. Tiafoe tries to hit a forehand winner. Doesn't work. Or, sorry, backhand winner. Doesn't work out. It's out. Ace from, not an ace, but it's just as good of an ace because Cobolli can't get his hands on it. (30-15) Tiafoe. Serve. Forehand of Cobolli. Forehand from Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe goes out. 30-all. It is small opening here for Cobolli. Run 1 point away from getting himself a break point. A very small opportunity, but serve. That one is an ace. 133-mile-an-hour ace. Nice. Serve. Tiafoe is a fault. Second serve. The backhand of Cobolli. Forehand from Tiafoe. The forehand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe again. Backhand from Cobolli. Backhand battle right here, live on Texas Tennis Guy. Backhand from Cobolli to forehand. And Francis Tiafoe shanks a forehand out. Deuce. Tiafoe serves. Another ace. Every time Cobolli sniffs a chance, Tiafoe steps up and takes care of it with his serve. Advantage Tiafoe. Serving is a let. First serve, Tiafoe is a fault. Second serve, the backhand of Cobolli, who hits the ball a little bit short. Tiafoe jumps on it, makes him pay for that short return. Nice. 4-2, Tiafoe. They're playing fast. Cobolli puts a forehand, a volley away. Tiafoe and Shelton must have had a bet on who could have the fastest match. Serve from Cobolli, the backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli is good enough for a winner. If you're here checking out the channel for the first time, thank you for stopping in. My name is Cody. Let me be your tennis guy. Hopefully you have a car guy, you have an insurance guy, you have a repair guy. Maybe you have a pool guy. I don't know. But you need a tennis guy as well. Backhand from Tiafoe in the net. Cobolli gets out of that game nice and quick. All right. Tiafoe just taking care of business here. Nothing Tiafoe can do wrong right now. Cobolli's taken care of some of the double fault issues, which has put him back in the match a little bit. Tiafoe's winning a high percentage on his second serve, winning good percentage on his first, and it's just been a battle of breaks here. A lot of break opportunities for both guys. Tiafoe getting the better of him. Tiafoe to serve. Serve. Forehand of Cobolli. Hits a pretty good return. Another forehand from Cobolli is good enough to get that point. Love 15. Love 15. Serve from Tiafoe. Backhand of Cobolli. It's a fault. Second serve. Cobolli runs around it. Hits another forehand. He's putting himself into all these forehands right now. Backhand from Tiafoe goes a little far out. Love 30. Love 30. Serve. Tiafoe is an ace. That's an ace. Second, or sorry, 15-30, serving, first serve is a fault. Serve. Cobolli runs around it again. Backhand from Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli again to the backhand of Tiafoe. Forehand from Tiafoe to the forehand of Cobolli. Shank from Cobolli goes way far out. If you're here hanging out in the channel, where are you from? That's what I'm curious about. Where are you from? $30 all. Or I guess Tiafoe gets this point somehow. It's an ace. That's how Tiafoe gets to 40-30. It's an ace. Serve. Fault. Second serve. Tiafoe. The backhand of Cobolli. He doesn't run around that one. Forehand from Tiafoe is a nice one. In a corner, Tiafoe gets out of that game unscathed. Cobolli is pretty much dead to rights here. Doesn't seem like he can cause any damage at all. If you're here checking out the channel for the first time, thank you for stopping in. My name is Cody. Serve, Cobolli to the forehand of Tiafoe, who hits it out? Yeah, out. Cobolli's body language is just all over the place. Negative. Second serve. Backhand of Tiafoe. It goes on the line. Cobolli thinks it's going to go out. He lets it pass him, and it lands on the back of the line. That's how bad this is. Fault from Cobolli. Or that's how bad this is going for Cobolli. Not a bad match if you're a Tiafoe fan. Serve from Cobolli. Tiafoe has 2 match points. That quick, that easy. Tiafoe's got 2 match points here. Blink and you missed it. Fault from Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe to the forehand of Cobolli. Backhand from Tiafoe again. Forehand from Cobolli. And Tiafoe hits it in the net. It almost rolled over the net to get... that would have been shot in the gut. It's okay. Tiafoe has another match point. Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand from Cobolli to the forehand of Tiafoe. Who hits it in the net? Okay. Okay. Deuce. We've had plenty of these games. Deuce. Ace from Cobolli. He doesn't want to go down yet. He wants to stick around for a little while. Serve. There's a fault. Second. Is a double fault. Oh, baby. Not good. Serve from Cobolli. Fault. He may be rushing this right here. Second serve. Almost a fault. But Tiafoe doesn't return it. Advantage Cobolli. Serve. Fault. Second serve. The backhand of Tiafoe. It's a good backhand. Cobolli can't handle that one. Woo-wee! These deuce games, they've just been back and forth. Cobolli. Serves a fault. Second serve. Nice shot from Tiafoe, but Cobolli is able to direct it up the line for a winner. Serve. Cobolli is an ace. Wow, he gets out of that game somehow. He gets out of that game. But Tiafoe is up to serve. And he's been pretty much untouchable. If you're here checking out the channel for the first time, thank you. If you like the content, please consider liking the video or liking the live stream, and check out some of my other videos. I have some other live videos like this, and I also have news updates. Hey, somebody just liked the video. Thank you. I'll be here. I may do a match tomorrow, or I may spend the time just making the live stream look a little bit better. Or I won't be here Saturday, but I will be here Sunday for the final. So catch me back here for the final if you don't see me on Friday. If it's Friday, I'll do it during the day, but I don't know the schedule. I'll look at the schedule after this match. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers. I don't know how many away we are now, but I was at 46 when the match started. Serve from Tiafoe is an ace. $15 love. Serve to the forehand of Cobolli. Tiafoe can't handle that. Hits it out. I'll probably spend some of the... Well, don't get distracted. I need to lock in. This is probably the last game of the match. 15-all. Serve is good. Cobolli hits it out. Cobolli's throwing his hands up like he thinks that ball was probably out. There's been some complaints about the Hawkeye. But he shows Cobolli the ball, and that's just what it is. You can't argue with Hawkeye anymore. No challenges. Short ball from Tiafoe. Cobolli gets up to it, hits a lob. Tiafoe hits it away. Match points. 2 match points for Tiafoe. Serve, Tiafoe. That's good for the match. That's good for the match. Tiafoe takes it. 6-1, 6-4. There you have it. He was untouchable. Played a great match. Some time on YouTube says super fixing. You mean you think this match was fixed? Like it was scripted? I don't think that's accurate, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. Oh, man, we could watch Taylor Fritz and Arnaldi now. Johnny Ayers, Grandstand. Sweet. We could actually watch Taylor Fritz tonight. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create another stream, and we will be here for Taylor Fritz and Arnaldi. See if one of the Italians can get a win tonight. Sometime on YouTube. I'd love it if you'd explain what you mean by super fixing. Like you think that this match, player given all 1 set's easy break in second set to then fight for what? 5 time to return. Yeah, I think that those things are looked after very, very aggressively by the ATP, and if there was match fixing going on, that would be a huge problem. I think what happened here is Tiafoe is a hard court player. He's a hard court specialist. Cobolli while he did great in Wimbledon, you know, it's not. He doesn't have the same experience that Tiafoe has. Tiafoe is a great player, but I believe these guys are out there really trying to, you know, fight for their career and fight for wins. I don't think that they're just throwing them away. I mean, I hope I'm not watching WWE out here, you know? I don't think I am. But and I welcome all you know, all opinions and all, you know, I don't think that max match fixing is that big in the ATP, but I think the issues are typically in the challengers, where some players will, you know, bet against themselves and lose and that kind of thing, and they come down on players pretty hard there. But anyways, I will be back for Taylor Fritz and Arnaldi. If you enjoyed the content, please give the video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you feel like you want to. And yeah, have yourself a good night.